I'm today together with Shahani. She won a free makeover on Instagram, and yes, you can all apply if you're in Israel. And we're gonna remake our balcony. Do you want to tell us what you love?
Yeah, I wanted a space, a functional space in my balcony. We've been kind of using it for like laundry and stuff like that, and it hasn't been like a space that we've been able to like hang out with friends, and
we're gonna make it so cozy that you want to move in with her.
Exactly. I hope so.
That's the basic major goal of the day.
Yeah, but I'm excited for what Nicole is gonna do and her surprise, and I'll be leaving tonight or today.
Yeah, so it's a surprise. We're kicking her out for one night, and she has to come back tomorrow when it's completely done.
I'm excited.
Out. Let's start. Shahani is gone, and I'm ready to reveal you my plans for this balcony. She wants to have an extremely cozy place, but still be able to host and have dinner outside, and all with a $300 budget. So I wanted to make it multifunctional. So I decided to construct a bench over here. I ordered so much wood. This is gonna be perfect for her to chill with her feet up, a little coffee table, but she will still be able to host because we're gonna reuse her folding table. So basically my idea is that when it's only her and the boyfriend, they can chill on the couch and have it more like a cozy area. But whenever your friends come over or you want to have a dinner, you can just take out the table and have a dinner outside without taking all the space. Plus we're gonna add some sheer curtains, a lot of plants, and a rug. Put something to hang their bags so that they're not in the middle destroying my design. I'm excited! Clink, 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 clink. We are gonna start from the biggest build of the day, and that is the bench that I am gonna create all the way to the side of the room for 3 very good reasons. You know that I love to design tiny places, and one huge priority of tiny places is storage. So to not steal any space from this balcony, we are gonna create the bench that opens on itself so you can store the pillows or whatever you want inside. Reason number 2 is because this way we can do all the wall art that I want to do directly connected to the bench. And reason number 3, because I say so. Let's start from the sides. I cut this into 38 centimeters, and that is because 38 plus the height of the wood that we use, it is 2 centimeters, plus the pillows that we're gonna put on top, it's gonna be the perfect height. As we all know, I don't like to measure, so the best way is simply to put the fatness of your wood on the side, and that's gonna be the exact size that you need to position the second piece of wood. Then screw it all in, do it 4 times. Da-da-da-da-da. Now this information is going to be absolutely unnecessary for 99.99999% of you, but I have this step over here. But I do want to use the entire length of the balcony, so I'm going to make the bench go on top of the step, so I have to cut this legs a little bit shorter. Going straight is overestimated. Cut away the little step that we don't need because it's going to be higher on one side, and then cut away also the frontal part. You don't need to cut it. I'm cutting it. Puzzle time. Basically, we're taking now the long strip and we're gonna put it exactly in the little noosh, in the little hole that we created before, like this. Same thing on the other side. That's gonna be the back, and that's why we inserted only 1 line. All the rest is gonna be empty, but for the front, we need to pile 4 of them up exactly like the side. Let's go. Assemble everything and leave the last one, the one with the corner, on the top, because that's the one that you have to screw on the side. And then let's do this little ducky dance all the way to the back to try to see if it fits on the step. It does. Hooray! Ta-da! Let me explain you the seating area. The bench is done and it's perfect, but we have to create the top. That is the one that I want to take up and down all the time. So to do that, I cut the same size that I had on for the sides, that it was a 38, minus twice the depth. I took it away. In this way, when you position it on top of the wood, there's gonna be a little bit of space right and left that is gonna click inside the 2 borders so that it's not gonna move. Super safe, super simple. Okay, let's test this. Yes, I'm a genius. And let's talk problems. Now, even though the bench works perfectly, the electric socket that I was talking about ends up being exactly behind this frame, so impossible to access. So we're gonna have to move it lower and then add something to keep the higher level clicking situation. Yeah, we're figuring it out. Cutting away a little hole for the electric. Screwdriver is out, and it's time to make a few marks on the wood all the way to the wall so that we know where to make the hole. Now we do the walls. First things first, we're gonna leave enough space so that the bench can still open. I'll use this. I will use 2 of these as a divider to create the space in between one wood and the other. Ready. And then add one that is the one that I want on the wall, so they're all gonna be perfectly aligned without any tools. Self-explanatory. This in the middle, that on the side, that's the division. I banged my nail. Actually, did you see how pretty my nails are? Let's continue. Make a little dance because you found fake plants that are gonna vibe this place up. Horrible situation. I have been working on this balcony all day, and I have to say that this morning it was totally fine, but after 2 the sun started hitting so hard that I think it's impossible to sit outside here unless you're here in a bikini and you want to get tanned. So I decided I'm gonna add some curtains, extremely sheer, that are gonna give you the chance to enjoy the outside when you don't want the sun on your head. And you can still slide them up and down, so don't worry, if you want the sun, that's no problem. This is coming, like it's already giving a total vibe. We need to pass now with the, it's called lacquer in Hebrew, I don't know the word in English, but basically it's a sort of resin that is gonna make this bench perfect for outdoor, even if it rains, even if there's sun, whatever happens, so that they can enjoy it forever. Wait a minute. This goes to my husband that says that since I started Fashion Attack I don't work out anymore. Squat and paint. Squat and paint. Squat and paint. The varnish that I chose has no color. Yes, it does need a TP darker, but you can totally decide to do it transparent as I did, or change completely the color of your wood, like to dark wood, to black. I don't think they have pink, but they have any tone of wood and black. And like a white shabby chic thing. If you're wondering why I'm doing it now and not before assembling it, well, I have a very good reason. I forgot. Day number 2. So yesterday we did all the installation, the painting, and the screwing. Today is just styling day, and I'm so excited because this place already looks amazing just by me bringing in the things last night. I found these pillows for a super offer, like if you buy 4 they cost like 1, so I got many of those. I got this super cute tables that are finally gonna make her chairs that didn't fit anything with the look perfect instead in this atmosphere. As I told you yesterday, we're gonna install curtains over there, but because I'm incredibly smart, cheap, we're literally gonna go ahead and save money also on the rod, if that's what it's called, and install a metallic string to hang our curtains. It costs $110, and it's the same exact result. You remember the holes I made yesterday on the wall? So this little thingy works putting the cable inside and closing it from the other section. Then you screw with your finger so that it's super tight and you can hook it on the hook. Yes, what of you? My butt, what of you? We're literally using it as if it was a normal pipe. Hook it also on the other side. I do like the fluffy situation of this curtain, but I don't like that every little breeze it opens all the way to the bench. So we're gonna put the second stop like this. So we're gonna put a second stopper. And now it's literally styling time. This piece is just gonna hold in place my curtains, and then I took out this little rug. I filled up this place with pillows because there's never enough pillows, and then took out the little tables that are matching the wood with the black, putting our folding table on the side. There's also gonna be like a shelf, adding the chairs, and we are done. Okay, we are at the last details, and they had asked to make some sort of technology to hook their bike all the way to the corner so that it wouldn't disturb all the space that we have outside. So this is a huge hook. This is the bigger driller head I've ever seen in my life. We're ready. And it's time. Are we ready?
Go. I'm scared. I'm not looking still.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh Welcome to your new balcony.
This is amazing. This is like better than I could have ever imagined it being. Oh my god, I love it!
You can every time use this both as a back, so you can put your wine, your coffee, but whenever you want, you take it out and it's your dining table. Coffee, please!
Yes, please.
How do you do these things? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Oh, and I can't wait to host people here.
I'm so happy.
And make sure to like and subscribe.
You got